Welcome to Changfied YouTube channel, your trusted source for latest update across South Sudan and beyond. Something serious is unfolding inside the courtroom in Juba. A major trial involving South Sudan first Vice President Dr. Riek Machar is back in session. The case has drawn national attention, political tension, and strong public interest across the country. Today, the courtroom is preparing for another key moment. A senior lawmaker, Honorable Garwi Lampoj, is expected to take the stand and give testimony that could shape the direction of this case. Inside the courtroom, every word matters. Outside, people are watching closely, waiting for answer. Well, this is not a simple trial. It is a case connected to a deadly military attack, serious accusation of treason, and claim of high-level coordination between army group. Well, before we proceed with this update, if you are new to Changfied YouTube channel, I would like you to tap the channel by subscribing, turn on the notification bell, so whenever we upload a new video, you can be notified. Back to the report. At the center of it all is the Nasser garrison attack case, an incident that authorities say left hundreds of soldiers dead and caused massive destruction, but the accused denied everything. And the court is now trying to separate claim, evidence, and truth. Well, to understand this case, we go back to March 2025. Authorities say force linked to the Sudan People Liberation Army in a position known as SPLA-IO, together with the Nuer Army militia, carried out a deadly attack on a South Sudan People Defense Force base in Nasser. The government claimed that the attack was highly organized and extremely destructive. According to the prosecution, 257 soldiers were killed. A military commander, David Majudak, died in the attack. Military equipment worth about $58 million was destroyed or taken. These are serious accusations. The case now in court involves 8 defendants, including suspended first Vice President Dr. Riek Machar and senior SPLMIO officials. The accused are facing charges such as treason, terrorism, murder, crime against humanity, and destruction of property. Well, all defendants have denied the charges. Some are in detention under the National Security Service. Other including Dr. Machar, are under house arrest. The trial is taking place in Juba under heavy public attention. The case, the case is now reached its 85th court session. Judges are carefully listening to both prosecution and defense side as witnesses continue to testify. The court is focusing on digital evidence, military claim, and witness statement. One of the most important earlier testimonies came from a forensic expert from South Africa who presented digital finding linking one of the accused to the planning of the attack. But this claim has been strongly rejected by the defense. Now, the court is hearing direct response from the accused themselves. Let's look at the testimony of the second accused. A key moment came when businessman Mam Paldur, the second accused, took the stand. He is facing serious allegations connected to the Nasser attack. During his testimony, he strongly denied all accusations. According to the information, Mampal Dor told the court that he did not share any military or intelligence information connected to the March 2025 attack. He also rejected claim made by digital forensic expert who had testified that he allegedly passed sensitive in operational detail before the attack happened. According to that expert, the accused shared information about militia movement, intelligence communication pattern, and organizational planning detail. But Mampaldo rejected all of this in court. He pleaded not guilty to all charges, including terrorism, treason, murder, crime against humanity, and property destruction. He also asked the court to return his seized belongings. During his arrest on March 5, 2025, Mampal said security officials stopped him while he was trying to board a flight to Uganda. He told the court that officer took his personal item, including $1,158 in cash and 23,000 South Sudanese pound, a laptop computer, his passport, a bag, a necklace, 2 rings, and 3 watches. He requested the judge to order the return of these items, arguing that the seizure had no legal justification. The court listened carefully as he described what happened during his arrest. This part of the testimony added another layer to the case, not only about the attack itself, but also about how the arrest and investigation were carried out. After hearing his testimony, the court officially closed the examination of the second accused. The judge announced that his questioning was complete for now. However, the case is not finished. The court adjourned the session and scheduled further proceeding for today, Friday, June 12, 2026. And at this session, the prosecution will continue cross-examining the case. The court also instructed the third accused lawmaker, Gadwe Lampoch, to prepare for his own testimony today. He is expected to take the stand after the current proceeding. The judge made it clear that the trial is moving step by step, with each accused person being examined carefully. At the center of this trial is a major disagreement between prosecution and defense. Well, the prosecution argued that the attack was planned in advance. SPLAIO forces are allied militia carried out, and their allied militia carried out the operation. The assault caused mass casualties and destruction, but the defense reject these claims. They say the evidence is not strong enough. The second accused directly challenged the testimony of forensic expert who had presented digital evidence earlier in the trial. The expert claimed that message and data show coordination and planning before the attack. But the accused say the interpretation is wrong and not supported by real fact. This disagreement is now one of the key issues in the case. Well, in conclusion, the Nasser Garrison case remains one of the most closely watched trials in South Sudan. It involved senior political figure, military allegation, and serious charges. As of now, the second accused has completed his main testimony. The court will continue cross-examination on the next session. The third accused, Honorable Gadwe Lampoch, is taking his testimony today. Riek Machar remains among the central figure in the case. The trial continues to unfold step by step. Each session brings new testimony. Each statement is closely examined, and the country is waiting to see how this high-profile case will end. For now, the courtroom remains the center of attention, where history, politics, and justice are all meeting at the same time. If you are new to Changfied YouTube channel, please hit the channel by subscribing, turn on the notification bell so whenever we upload a new video, you can be notified. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye.